Hello, hello, hello. I'm Alucard Night Raven. Welcome to my channel, and welcome to a new review. Today, I'm looking at number 1 of 5, Combaticon Vortex, released in Age of the Primes. And this is our first Combaticon that we are getting. I don't think we're getting another one this year, but it sounds like the other 4 will be next year. So really looking forward to that. This isn't too bad of a figure. Is it perfect? No, of course not. Being deluxe size, it's, there's a few things that I have issue with, but I like the fact that we're getting new Combaticons. I don't mind the skeletal system that they're doing for combiners because they're in my opinion, they look better. They're more stable. There's so much more you can do with it. I like that. That's what I like. And from the picture, which I'll show on the side that we see of drawing, is Brawl and Swindle will be on the front of the legs like they should be. So really happy to see that, how they're going to work that with the legs compared to Menasor and Superior. But as we always do, let's get started with packaging. And here is our Vortex packaging. Age of the Primes, 1 of 5, robot, helicopter, Age of the Primes, Combaticon Vortex, Transformos, Hasbro. The top, Vortex, Cartomy. On the bottom, a bunch of different words. On this side, we've got 3 of our primes showing. All are 1, deluxe class, different languages. On this side, and here's what I was talking about, we see a drawn image of Bruticus. You can see there's Swindle and Brawl on the front of the legs like they should be. So really, really happy with that. Cannot wait to see how all this turns out, especially with um, why am I forgetting his Onslaught, with how the skeletal system is going to be incorporated, um, his vehicle mode, how that's going to look. And then on the back, we have our product shots. Again, looking very cool. Our barcode and our warning, small parts. Please do not eat anything in this. So, there's the packaging. And now here is Vortex. And I have everything on. The only thing, I'm really bummed, and I can't see a way to do it, is for his chopper mode, there's no way to get this to be in the middle, which would have been just so cool if they could have done that. But I understand. It just would have looked so much better. But I mean, you can kind of get somewhat of a look. Then his forearm cannons are on the back like they generally are. You can remove these, and there are tabs. You can tab them in here, right there, or you can tab there. So there's that option. Again, he always had them here in vehicle mode, so that's what I like. Does spin for the rotor. This back one spins as well. Really, that's it. One thing I am rather bummed on is we've got this opening, but if you look, it's to give him a proper waist. It would have been cool if they'd have had a panel that came out and covered that. However, I understand budget, especially on deluxes. There's only so much for the budget. There's only so much they can do. So I do get that. For comparison, with my usual comparison, there's Jazz. You see size difference there. And yeah, and that is pretty much it for vehicle mode. Oh, if you want, you can also, because there's 2 tabs on each side, you can also tab this in here. So there's that option. But I'm gonna remove all the. Oh, let's look at the gun first. Very nice G1E style gun. I think it looks great. And then what'll become his forearm cannons look really good, and they are all blast effect compatible, so you can put blast effects on them, which is wonderful. So there's that, and move that. Now, transformation. Let me raise you up so you can see what I'm doing. We're gonna rotate that up there, and want to rotate this like this. Separate these pieces. Oh, or rotate these out so they'll be out of the way. Bring it out and around. Rotate these in so that again they're out of the way. Kind of bring them down. Same thing here. Bring it out, around. So bring this down. We want to rotate this off to the side and open these pieces up. The instructions tell you to remove this. You don't have to. But now we're going to bring it up. It's on I I don't know what you want to call that. Bring this up. It's going to sort of thoop into place. And this is going to come up and kind of lock everything together. Just like that. Separate them. And open up the feet. Open up the feet. Oh, I should have shown for copter mode. So the way he is an arm is like the rest is there's a little button and it's going to split open. So yeah, when we get everything, I'll show off the combined mode on it. So now with that out of the way, I want to rotate this up like this. Want to bring this down. Just sits in there. Rotate his arms down. Want to take this piece, rotate it up like that. Bring these around like that. Rotate his head. And there's pretty much robot mode all done. And it's not bad. Is it great? No, but I like it. I personally like it better than the Combiner Wars. If you prefer the Combiner Wars, hey, awesome. More power to you. There's nothing wrong with what people like. I do wish that there was a way of like sort of locking this into one position, but there isn't, unfortunately. So it is going to kind of spin. But let's take a look at that head. Very nice vortex-y style head. Red visor, silver face, gray arms. I'll show you more what to do with this when we put everything else together. Blue here, Decepticon symbol there. Some more blue here. Got some black paint on the gray. So very cool. Articulation, head rotates, looks up, looks down, and you get some wiggle. Arms come out that far. If you no, never mind, they're locked in. I was gonna say you can kind of use the transformation joint if you want, or they're a little tight. Can rotate all the way. Bicep swivel, 90 for the elbow, and you actually bring this down. Oh, nothing at the hands. You have waist, legs, kick forward that far, kick back that far, uh, slightly over full Van Dam. Got thigh, under 90 for the knee, the feet, so they can move forward and back a bit, can move the toe and the heel up and down, and we've got that much ankle pivot. So not too bad on all of that. Now we want him looking a little closer. So I'm not a big fan of how this looks, but if we want those cannons plugged into his arms, we got to do it like this. But basically, it's just rotate. Bring this down on this one. Same thing on this side. It's not always the easiest. There's those. Then what we can do, bring these in. Tab one right there. Tab the other one right here. And there he's got his arm cannons. And it's okay. Like I said, I'm sure DNA Design will come up with something. But yeah, I mean, I guess you could plug them into there, but then instead of on the side like they're supposed to be, they're on the bottom. There is that. You can give him his gun. And there he is, all armed up. And yeah, I don't mind it. I like it. I personally like it. Yeah, there's some things that could be done better. But now, comparison, here is with Earthrise Sunstreaker. You can see, pretty much the same size. Very cool. Again, I like it. I personally do like it. I like what we're getting in combiners. I like the skeletal systems with the 5-piece combiners, and I am liking how they're doing Devastator as well. So, again, if it's not for you, then that's fine. I mean, you want like the Scramble City, then the Combiner Wars is out there. It was available. You have that option. Yes, they were not stable, horrible on stability, and for me, it's not close enough to G1 style. These are close enough to G1 style. Not perfect G1, but I think it'll be years before we see something like that. I am hoping that once they get the regular Combaticons out, we see a box set or gift set for Ruination, because that would be awesome. And I want Ruination in cartoon colors, like not that Walmart, or not the Walmart, but the toy we got in 2001, because it didn't match up with the cartoon, and I was very disappointed. I want cartoon colors of Ruination. So Hasbro, 2027 box set, cartoon colors, Ruination. Hey, make it a PulseCon exclusive. But yeah, so that is going to be it for me. I got this from Amazon. Um, you can check Big Bad Toy Store. Has Repulse, I believe, and might even be seeing it pretty soon at Targets and Walmart. So keep an eye out. If you're collecting the new combiners like I am, it's a must-have, because I mean, eventually they're going to stay in combined mode for a while. I like to change things up on my display, so yeah. So that is going to be it for me. As always, I want to say thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, follow my Patreon. I'll see you all later.